Okay, I just got for Christmas the Kamp Rite. Came in this big old box. She had it all wrapped. Something I was looking at for I go kayak fishing tournament style. The best thing I can figure is to get a toy hauler. That way you come back, you put your kayak and all your goodies right in there, and then if you have to go to a meeting, you can just drive your car, truck, whatever, truck. And instead of worrying about stuff and chaining it up to the tables and going through all this stuff that I have to worry about, or take it with me, and then you still got to worry about that stuff because it's out there in the parking lot. I mean, you can leave things locked in the car, but still, there's the kayak, it's electronics. It takes too long to deal with tearing everything apart and put it back, and they know if that's sitting there, the car's probably full, of goodies too. So I worry a lot, keep an eye on it. And hotel room, same thing. Got to bring everything in. It's just like, man, so much work to go have fun, right? And I was thinking, I used the tent, but it takes too long, especially on your last day, when by the time you come off the water and go to the meetings or whatever, you're supposed to be out of that campsite. So you need to do it at like 3 o'clock in the morning when you get up, it needs to be packed away. And I'm just, tired. I'd rent it for an extra day so I wouldn't have to worry about that, even though I wasn't going to stay that night. It's just not economic, too much work, a lot of stuff. It's hard to figure exactly. Best thing to me is a toy hauler. And that way, you can hook up the power, you can charge your batteries. I bring a generator when I bring a tent, but you have to shut those off, at like 8 o'clock or something, or 9 o'clock maybe. And a lot of times it's not quite enough time. And, it does get me through the next day, but still, I like to have everything charged all the way. So I was looking, the tent thing, I was just like, God, just not comfortable. Too much work putting them up. I've been in some good storms, when them things are just bending over and you're going, man, I hope the stakes hold, and because there's always a thing of wanting to put them solid in the ground, but then can you get them out? I've had them tied to trees and branches and tables and, and I've never had a problem with it blowing away or blowing down on me, but still, it's just not comfortable. And so these little, I thought I want to get a cot, right? And I thought, what about, because I've done with tent hammocks that look like kind of a good thing. But I thought, well, if I want to have stuff in there and charging and, and you can even do that like in your car and, or just right on the ground outside, just kind of what I did in the tent. I had like a little porch area that was enclosed actually, that I would keep things charging out there. But I saw the cots that are tents, and there's different ones, and this one here just looked like a better one. It's a little wider, and so you can lay in there and flop around and get yourself a little wider mat. And that's the other thing too, the mats matter a lot. It's going to be a lot nicer one way or the other being a cot. But I just pulled it out of the box. It was easy, just pull it right up out of the box. And this is the one, and there's 2 different numbers when you order them, that came with the rain cover and a bag that everything goes in. It's a carry bag, but it's not something you want to carry very far. It's pretty hefty. This thing's no toy. So these legs I fold them out like that just to leave it standing up. And this is the first time, I've never done this before. This says chair back because you can use this also as a lounge chair. Now that's how it bottom. I don't know if I should just go ahead like this. Uh-oh. See now, you aren't getting away from these. That was inside. I just saw them poking out when I lifted it up. Because this is the range deal that goes from one side to the other, which you don't have to put up. But they made it now, instead of trying to slide it through stuff, you just put them up, and these, they're hooks. They just go around it. Before they had some Velcro, I heard, but this is the newest one, thank goodness, because I was reading a couple different ones. Okay, where are we? Oh, that was it. Okay, there's a leg over here I'm lifting up, and I think I just let it fall. Yeah. It's kind of stretchy. It feels like it snaps in, but it's not holding it. I have a feeling these straps, and they said you don't, yeah, look at that. These, yeah, I bet you this goes on here. I don't know if it goes on the bottom. It looks stronger than this one. I'm going to try to put it on the bottom. Oh yeah. And there is an adjustment right here. Now that, I don't know where that's going to fit. And I do see, they said there was no instructions, but there is something right here. These are instructions. I imagine if you didn't get the rain cover, you don't get this because it was in that bag. Remove from bag, release the buckle. Oh, which it was buckled together. Those two legs I folded out, it was buckled together. And that's what that thing was over there, the other half. There's another one, the other half of it's right here. You know, it's funny over this here. Now, that stays that way. This is fun here, because this is the chair part. So, kind of springy loaded in a way, but looky here. And I guess you could come around this. I'm not sure you're supposed to or not, but I will find out. Support arm. That's this. There's something, I don't know if it's on the other side or on this side. This chair back right there. Let's see. This all looks good. This looks like it's just supposed to ride on that. I don't think, you know, you're supposed to push it down or up or anything. This one is different. Yep, and that's just a stopper. This little pin right here. Just when you open it, it comes down and hits that. So I'm going to try again, set it up. It sure seems like this is kind of springy. But I did see a guy do a thing with the strap. Yeah, it just shows where the strap, this is number 3. It just shows where the strap comes down and hooks to that bigger bar. I don't know where the round, oh, it's these. I think they want you to put that on the round part. This is kind of cool, whatever it is. Okay. Now, these have not just the flap. Wow. There's 3 zipper handles. One's for the inside. Oh, there's another one too. There's 2 for the door, 1 inside, outside, and 2 for the screen. I don't know why that came, because I didn't pull on that one. But I heard when you have the rain flap up so you don't get a bunch of condensation, that when you're all in place in that rain cover, goes over the whole thing, and when you have those stakes in place, this is all held up so you have a lot more room in there. I'm going to probably be doing that here in a second. Looks like this shows it's spring. Oh, I know what this is. I'm seeing here probably just the pole for putting the poles up. And I'm going to have to find where they're putting all the little poles. Oh, there's a little hole right there. There it is. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but might be able to see it over here. There's a little hole in these. Right there. There's one in the middle too. I don't think that gets used for it though. I think it just goes crisscross. That helps hold everything open and up. That's still not touching the ground. So I think what you have to do for that to happen, because I did see a guy pulling the deal tight in one of the videos that I saw when I was shopping. That does pull that down, so that's, there it is. The other one seems to be, oh, yep, that made all the difference in the world. It must be 2 separate poles, yep, which is better than my tent I have now. Oh my God, the poles, what a nightmare that is. So you don't even have to worry about sticking it through a sleeve or some, you know, you got this big old thing and you're trying to do it by yourself. Look at here, these little clips. Oh yeah. And it wasn't hard for that to happen, and I'm glad it was got some kind of little clip to it, right? That's the metal, which is just a hair bigger. I'm sure you gotta be careful of these because you're a joke probably trying to find them. The other thing is always when you're doing those ones where the sleeve goes all the way from one side of the tent all the way to the other, and you're trying to keep these together, and I know, you know, put it in, push it this way, right, to keep it so it's pushing it in, but still you get in a situation where it doesn't want to go and you end up fighting with it and it comes out. Speak of the devil. Looky here, this is cool. So that rain thing is actually gonna fit. That worked out nice. Yeah, like that. I'll find out whether this is gonna be better for the wind. This, I don't know. Yeah, probably work either way. These things makes me wonder. I think for rolling these up, and I know you can roll them up and keep them open. And this, sometimes they have things that go in here. Yep, there it is. Then you just stick this little thing through that loop, and that's gonna, you know, if you roll it up nice, it's gonna hold it. That's pretty cool. And it has a little breather window thing there. So anyhow, what they say, you can leave the windows, just put the screens down, put the rain thing over it, then you don't get all this condensation. They said even when they do that, they don't get any water inside, but what happens is condensation. And I don't know where these people are, if they're up in like Minnesota where there's a lot of humidity because all the lakes and the swampy type, or down, Florida, or, down south where there's kind of the same situation. It's real humid. I'm in Northern California, and I've never had where a tent gave me a problem from inside humidity, moisture, especially during the summer, especially up in the Sierras. Might be a different situation some places. Maybe when it's foggy, we do get our fog, like right now. I'm in the middle of a rainstorm, so we do this in the front room, keep dry and clean. Well, that was pretty cool. And it's ready to go. I'm sure I could just climb right in it right now. That was literally, now that I know, I can't see it taking longer than 2 minutes. Set up. But what they do say, a lot of people said, I wish they put straps so you can put it on your back and carry it, right? So you could go whatever. But I don't want to be that far. I just want to go to a campground at the lake, because that's where we end up in campgrounds. I like fishing the Delta here, but I can just go to there. I live here right by Folsom Dam, so I would just come home. But like Comanche, or at Angels Camp New Maloney's, Clear Lake. I want to be comfortable there and not have to worry about stuff. And this thing here, I have these cable locks and stuff. So just like the generator, I just go ahead and just run the lock, everything to the picnic bench. And I mean, you're around people that you meet, they're not going to let somebody come up and start packing all your crap, hopefully. And then when you come back, I'm back to the same boat as just taking the kayak with me. But why I need this is so on the last day, I can just fold it up, put it in the car, and I'm done. I'll have everything else all ready to go. And I'm not struggling with some freaking tent trying to put stuff away, because that takes forever. Mine has so many stakes, a big bag for steak, a big bag for the cover thing. And if I hadn't used it, I'd have been soaking wet. One of the last one I went to Berryessa. So this is kind of cool. One guy said he did it in 2 minutes. Okay. There's got to be a way in. And I'm probably going to screw it up here. Oh, there's the door. No. There's a zipper there. That's the only place I see a zipper. And there's no stakes, so I won't be staking the ground, but I think it goes down and hooks to the legs down on the bottom. That's kind of as a stake. People said if you get in these real high windstorms, and you're not in it, you might want to stake it down. And I could see that. That just went around the bottom. Like the storm we got cooking out there right now. We're getting some good rain, but come on. Oh, that's pretty kosher. Okay, so now I got a clip. Oh, and that's what that little clip on the strap that went to the legs. I just got to lengthen it out, but that's pretty cool. Because that's what that's for. And that's already hooked onto that bigger leg over there. And this side over here, I hadn't pulled tight. Oh, I thought I was going to get away without looking, but ooh, man, this thing's fitting super nice. See, there's a zipper. right there, and here's the other one going up this side. Screen on top. It has a little breathing window. Like a thick foam thing that holds it out like that. And this part's up higher, so it should work. I'm liking it. I might as well do this just so it's already adjusted. Oh, it's not even close on this one. Oh, this thing's almost to the end, so I might have to. That's pretty close. Oh, I see there's another clip right here. And I can move this one, make it just a hair longer. Well, you still gotta pull on it. You still have to pull on it, keep it down. There it goes. Now let's see if it will reach. Oh, so close. Oh yeah, yeah, it's gonna reach. Not a problem. Oh, that thing feels so nice. This feels pretty good. It's like a heavy duty tin material. It's not like canvas or anything by any means. But maybe you want to hit it with a little Scotch guard once in a while. Fits around those corners in the end real good. This is another one of the double zippers, and the zippers seem real heavy duty, you know. And they are plastic. And this thing I'm sure is supposed to tie right here somewhere. Probably down here. Okay, so I saw one where they just kind of threw it over the top. Can't do that. So how do you do that? Huh. Now I saw one guy, he had his tied out like this, right? So like it had shade there and a little protection, like if you had your shoes sitting there or something, you want to put your feet in, put your shoes on outside and keep them out of the, you know, in there. Keep them dry. So this is something I gotta think about here. But yeah, I can't flip it over the top. Might be another one of those things that I look at the book. Isn't that funny? Because you could take it and just put it inside like that. Oh, nope, falls out. Now if you took this one and you roll both of them up, nope, because that other one's inside here. That ain't gonna work either. Isn't that funny? There's gotta be a way. Everything's been thought out too good. I like it. Very nice. Anyway, that's the Kamp Rite tent cot. You can see them on Amazon too, but make sure you pay attention to the one, because there's two different numbers, that so that you get your rain fly, you know, and the carry bag, just to keep it nice when it's stored in the shed or whatever. This is part number RF402. Kamp Rite, R-I-T-E. There's even a www. Kamp is K-A-M-P-R-I-T-E, all one word. Kamprite.com. You can go through them, but I'm not sure how Kathy ordered it. It was a present, but I had already been looking at them. I was surprised that she did that. There's another one of those windows down here. There's no window on the back in the rain cover, but there's windows on this thing, on all four sides. You could really open it up and just be protected from mosquitoes. And then, like I said, it does like a lounge chair thing. It looks super comfortable. Or maybe if you put a mat on it or something. I saw it online. I thought, that's a little different. I sure would like to know how they planned. Oh, there's another side to it. Shows the buckles. So there is instructions. People crack me up. Lock lounge, chair setup. Shows you what to do for your chair. And it almost looks like the tent, the rain cover works. I don't know. Or no, that's the tent. See, they have like a lounge and then like a chair, but see, you're sitting on that bar. I'd be scared to take it, I wouldn't want to hurt it. But, I guess it's better than sitting on the ground. But it doesn't look that comfortable. Those are bars. I wouldn't use it for that. I'd end up wrecking it or something. So easy to bring a little chair. Well, that's pretty cool. I like it. Can't wait to go camping now. So it did show that the thing wraps from the outside towards the bar. Where's it put that bar? Yeah, it looks like I did it right. And there's some pretty good instructions. People complain that there was none at all. But then again, maybe it's because I got that extra package, the one with the rain cover. Because we fish in the rain, we need the rain cover. Okay. That's all. I just thought maybe you guys would like to see it happen as a total rookie would do. Goodbye. See ya.